Well, we're back. The Love Cape Ann podcast. This would be the December edition. And here with me today is...
Carrie McKenna from the Chamber of Commerce.
And Pat Slade. I'm the president of the Cape Ann Chamber.
And oh, by the way, I'm Ken Reel, the CEO of the Chamber, and I'm thrilled to be back here. And as we usually do, we'll take a quick look back at the prior month. We'll take a look back at November and then talk about everything that's going on here over the holidays, which Cape Ann has a lot going on over the holiday season. And in fact, we've already jumped into one of them, but we'll get to that. Why don't we start with a look back, Carrie?
So we had, the first week we had a businesswomen's mixer. So we have a very active businesswomen's committee here at the Chamber. And part of that, we have been collecting clothing for the Wellspring House. And we do 4 get-togethers a year. We had our final one of this year on November 7th at Drift, which was fabulous.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
We had like, I don't know, 65 plus
At
women.
least.
Which for Drift, that's a lot of people.
It was a lot of people.
That's like out the
Yes.
door.
So
It was
fun.
out the door.
The guys that own it are so fun, and they were so welcoming. And unfortunately, the skeletons were down. I thought that was that was so much fun. But it was a mild night, so they were able to have the windows open, and it was just really, really fun.
It was
So
fun.
that was, I would say, that was a kicking it one. And we also collected coats for Wellspring winter coats, and my car was just full with winter coats and winter clothing. So they were very appreciative of that, and that was a lot of fun. That was a good one. And we also did a business after hours in Essex at Ripple, which I believe is not even open yet. I think it's opening this weekend.
Ripple on the water.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
In Essex.
So I heard from the owner, Tom Reardon, that he's looking at December 1st, which would be this Saturday. There's a lot going on this Saturday,
Yes.
including the Ripple soft opening. So,
That's great. Do you know what time he's opening?
You know, I don't. I'm
Yeah.
going to try to stop by there
Yeah.
after doing some other things around Cape Ann.
That's
But
great.
We're excited for him. He's been working on that now for literally a year. He's been working on what
Yes,
was
it's a lot of
Periwinkles.
work that he did
And he's
to
done
it.
a wonderful job with the interior. And as you said, we had a fantastic turnout at
Yeah.
that after hours event. It was really great to see not only Essex people there, but we had a lot of people from around Cape Ann.
I think everyone wanted to see it and check
Yeah.
it out. And from his standpoint, it was very soft opening. So the bartenders was the first time they were mixing drinks and serving
Right.
drinks, and their
Right.
POS system was up.
I don't
and
know if they
running.
expected that many people.
That's a good crowd
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
We were all
is.
friends.
You're all friends.
Right. And
Yeah,
the
it was
line
great.
was around the corner for the bar.
Yeah, it was
Not
good. It was
surprising.
a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then beyond that, we've pretty much kicked off the holidays here in Cape Ann.
my
With,
gosh.
as Ken had indicated, we had the jolly old man himself has touched down in Cape Ann.
Like
Sunday.
3 days after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Which is like, really? It seems so early this
It
year. So
does.
November
does.
25th. It's like that's supposed to be Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden Santa's made his first arrival.
He has, and that was exciting. That was great, and the Christmas tree lighting.
Big
over there.
turnout for that. Even in
was
the
wonderful.
weather wasn't perfect; it was a little dreary,
Yeah.
but the turnout was fantastic.
Yep, it
It's
was
a great way to welcome Santa to our Cape.
It was great. We've also, in kicking off the holidays, something new this year that Gloucester hasn't done, and this was the brainchild of Ken Hecht, the downtown city ward councillor. We've started a downtown window decorating contest, and I think there's 76
Wow.
businesses
That's incredible.
Yeah.
that are partaking. And the idea behind it is there's 5 different categories of business. Everybody's decorating their windows. We've got these beautiful lights that, again, Ken Hecht was instrumental in getting put onto Main Street. So since Main Street was somewhat lit up with these lights, he said, let's go for the whole enchilada here. And boy, oh boy, there's some of them are really taking this very seriously, and it's great. They're beautiful. A lot of really neat decorations.
Another reason to
going
shop
on.
local, shop downtown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Main Street's looking really good.
And you can vote for your favorite in each of the 5 categories, and that's all happening on Facebook. So it's an event page on Facebook, and it's called Downtown Window Decorating Contest, Gloucester Downtown Window Decorating Contest. And yeah, you go there, and it's a Survey Monkey survey that you follow the link, and you can vote for your favorite in each one of the 5 categories. And that contest runs until Men's Night, which is Thursday, December 20th this year.
Yeah.
So, and it's
The
just
night of our
bragging
holiday
rights.
party.
Right at the
Exactly.
chamber. Yes, it is. but it's just really for bragging rights. But
Right.
people are really getting into it,
Yeah.
and the hope is to
It's
bring
great.
people,
Looks
both
beautiful
residents
down
and
there.
visitors, in.
Really
yeah.
does.
It's
Yep.
interesting to see what each of the four communities does because each one does some things a little bit differently, and we're involved with all aspects of the community work there and shopping local and celebrating the holiday season. So we'll talk about what's going on in the other three communities.
Yep. So we also had Small Business Saturday. We should make mention of that. That was this past
That's right.
Saturday, and hopefully there was a lot of local shopping going on.
Yeah, we were
downtown.
making some rounds, visiting
Yep.
some of the retailers, and they were doing well.
Yep. So so the window decorating contest, check. On Thursday night of this week, we have the Lucky 9 drawing in Manchester and the Manchester
see.
division of the Chamber holiday party, and that's going to be at Callis from 5 to 7.
And that's always a fun night
It
as well.
is. It is. And we do have some tickets available still for the Lucky 9 drawing, which is we only sell 100 tickets.
Right.
And
prize.
top prize is $1,000 cash.
Yeah.
So you're paying $25 to potentially win $1,000. And there's 8 other prizes that are valued at least $100. So it's pretty good
So
odds.
there's almost
Good
a 1 in
chance.
10 chance. There's a 1 in 11 chance of
Exactly.
winning, which is really good odds.
I think it's really good
It
odds.
is. It is.
I would grab a ticket for sure
Yeah.
if you were
Oh, I
even
have one for you.
contemplating.
Do you want just
Oh, I
one?
think
I have one for you also, actually. I'm so
Yes,
pleased you
yes.
asked.
So that's Thursday, and then the next night, Friday, in Manchester, we have the holiday stroll, and that's exciting. That's always a fun time, and we're in 7 Central for that. That's kind of the headquarters for it, and that runs from 4 to 8. This year, you can be entered into a drawing if you go to. There are 11 businesses that are partaking in the stroll, and you need to get a stamp from each one of the businesses, and then turn in your card. And the prize this year is a Spark drone. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
It's like a small drone that takes photos, and it's really fun. I mean, I think it's a great gift for a child or an adult. I think it's
I
one of
agree.
those things
Fun
that
gift.
Yeah, I'd like
Yes.
that one this year.
yes.
I think I'm going to enter.
So that
I usually
Good.
make the rounds.
You have to get
I
your
think I'm going to get my
stamps.
coupon stamp this time.
You have to get your stamps. So that's on Thursday night in Manchester. On Thursday night in Essex is the Memory Tree lighting, and that's in front of the kind of like the
Town
fire
hall.
station, the police station. It's like right down there, and that's at 6 o'clock, and that's always nice too. They've got cookies and treats for the kids, and
Yep, that's a somber
It's very
event. It's
somber,
really
yeah.
local. Yep, for celebrating lost loved ones, and it's very nicely done.
I wonder what
I
year
agree.
it is. Do you know what year that
I
is?
don't
Yeah, I don't
know.
know either, but it's been going on a long
A
long
while.
time. Also that night, if you are part of our Next Generation, there is a gathering at Cape Ann Lanes of the Chamber's Next Generation group of young professionals. And they're really, I think they're working hard, and they've got quite a group and quite a following of young people. So it's happening 5 to 7 at Cape Ann Lanes.
That's really exciting for the chamber, I think, having the next generation involved.
It is.
Yeah.
You're right.
Bringing them along into the community and,
It is.
not only being business partners, but being part of the community,
Next
Yeah.
group
Very
of
good.
leaders.
And they're doing a
business
wonderful
leaders,
job
yeah.
with that business.
They-
They're really turning it into something new and creating
Cape
a
Ann
new
Lanes
vibe
is,
there.
yes.
And
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exciting.
So in Rockport, the same time that we'll be strolling in Manchester, some of us will be strolling in Rockport as well. So this is a shopping night that they're doing, and I think that's going to be a great hit. I mean, Rockport is beautiful this time of year, and a lot of the shops are open, and should be a lot of fun. Santa comes to Essex on Saturday, November 30th, and he's there. I'm sorry, on Friday as well. Friday.
Friday,
Getting all these
the
dates.
29th,
Yes, he's that's the
So-
30th.
the 30th.
Yes, so
Okay.
Santa is.
I'm confusing it.
That's all right.
Is on Friday night in Essex at 6 p.m. At the town landing, and that's always a beautiful scene, having him wind down the river,
Yeah.
with the spotlight on him and
Yeah.
his little boat.
Just like the different shopping events that each community does, it's so
It
neat to
does.
see
That's-
the way the communities do Santa.
I
In
agree.
Gloucester, it's a big parade. There's a lot of celebration with the tree lighting.
It's true.
In,
yeah.
in Essex, the next one to go is, Essex is much smaller and it has a clamming and shipbuilding heritage, and Santa comes in via clamor skiff
Yep.
lit up
he'll-
by a
With the light,
spotlight.
it's
Looks like
great.
he's
Dramatic.
floating on
It's
the
so
water. It's so
dramatic.
dramatic.
It is.
It
Then
is.
he will walk up and
Special.
he'll actually see children so they can sit and speak with him
Yeah.
about what they want.
Yeah.
And there'll be all sorts of goodies. I know Woodman's gives chowder and
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts does donuts and hot chocolate. Actually, hot chocolate I think comes from Woodman's also.
And that's at the town ramp. There are hundreds of people that turn
Yeah.
out
There
for that.
are.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
It's
fun.
a lovely community event.
It is a
I
lot
agree.
of fun. So that's that takes us through November. But then
That's like
the
Just
next
that's
day,
the next 3 days.
the next day on Saturday, December 1st, there's a pancake breakfast in Manchester from 8 a.m. till 11 a.m. and that's at 7 Central.
So start the day out, get your pancakes, get
Yes.
fortified. Yes.
And then Santa arrives in Manchester and then again in Rockport on Saturday afternoon. So he's going to be very busy
Twice
on that
in
day.
one day.
Yes.
indeed.
Yep.
As are
He's a
we
very
as we
busy
go from
man.
community to community.
And in Rockport, they're also doing the tree lighting at Duck Square, which is a beautiful tree, I'm told, this year. They've got a great tree there. And that happens at about 4:20. So I think it's been out there as 4:30, but I'm told that it might actually be a few minutes early. So I think be there by 4:15.
So if you get there by
would be good.
4, you're safe, right?
Get a good spot. So that's on Saturday. Then on Sunday in Manchester, they have their concert and tree lighting at the town green on Saturday. And in Rockport, there's a holiday home tour. So Rockport's got all sorts of stuff going on for the
Every
next
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. December 4th, which is Tuesday of next week, that would be the Lobster Trap Menorah will be lit, and that's at 5:45. And on Wednesday is the Essex division of the Chamber holiday party, which is going to be at the Windward Grill. And this is where we honor, actually this year it will be the Windward Grill, as being the winner of the Clam Fest.
Yes.
So that will be fun for Essex.
Both awards.
They
Both
did get
awards.
both
That's right.
awards.
A little bit unusual, but it's happened before, right? This is not the first time.
It
that-
has happened before. Yep,
Yeah.
it's happened. I want to say it's happened like maybe 6 times in 36 years.
Yeah.
So it doesn't happen very
Yeah,
often.
about once every 6
It
years.
has happened, yeah.
It's fun when you go into the Windward, Tim's wall. He's got like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
his
yeah.
certificates of what he's won Clam Fest.
Yeah.
He's going to need another wall.
Yeah.
He's got
He's
so
won
many
a
of them.
lot. I know. He really has.
Very popular chowder.
He's very good. So that's on Wednesday. On Thursday night is Ladies' Night here in Gloucester, which is always a fun night, probably the busiest night in Gloucester of the year. And that's downtown Main Street. Saturday, December 8th, is the Middle Street Walk. So that's up on Middle Street with the different museums and organizations.
Churches and
Starting at 10 a.m., City Hall is open. They've got gingerbread making. They've got all sorts of stuff. Gingerbread house making, I should say. All sorts of stuff going on. And leading up till 4:30 when the Lobster Trap tree, which is in front of the
That's
police
incredible.
station, that gets lit at about 4:30. I'm sorry, 4:30 is when they start singing with the carolers, and the actual lighting I think is closer to 5.
A little after 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then in Rockport on that weekend, Saturday and Sunday, there's a gallery stroll. Then the following Wednesday, December 12th, we have the Rockport division of the Chamber Holiday Party, and that's a half-price sale, and that's
Party
at
number
the Fish
3.
Shack.
That's always fun.
Yes.
Yes.
That's at the Fish Shack, and that's a lot of fun. That's where you can come and buy items that have been donated primarily by Rockport businesses, but other businesses are welcome to join in as well. And whatever the retail price is, you take a chance on being the person that can buy that item, and you will only pay half price for it.
Right.
So it's a lot of fun. It gets to be a lot of fun. And then new this year in Rockport, they're doing the Rockport Makers Festival, and it's a
Yes.
2-day event on the 15th and 16th. And a lot of the shops who make handmade items are involved with this. And then indoors at Rockport Art, and I think at Brackett's, they're going to be having tables of other artisans, crafters, again, all homemade items, whether it's artwork, painting, jewelry, whatever, birdhouses. So I think it's going to be fun. It's a 2-day event, all day long, both days, 15th and 16th.
That's something new. Makers festivals have really caught on elsewhere
Yes.
around the country,
Yeah.
and they're hot in Boston. And so we're very excited to
Yeah,
help
it's
to
kinda
bring this
fun,
here
the
to
first
Rockport.
one. Yeah.
What is the history of that? Because this the first time I've
First-
heard the word or the phrase makers.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from.
They're
originally.
I don't know
They're
where it comes from, but it is. It's all
It's
crafters.
handmade.
It's got to be handmade. It can't. You're not allowed in if it's not handmade. I imagine that's what where the maker
Makers.
comes in. You must be a maker. You must make it
Must be a
yourself.
maker.
Something like that.
Mm.
And then we have the Chamber holiday party, the Gloucester Chamber, which is really all inclusive. Everybody is welcome and is wanted to join us and come in, have a glass of wine, little something to eat, and should be a lot of fun. That's on the 20th.
It
That's
always
Always
is.
Yep.
is.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Shoulder.
Yeah.
It's the
right
same
across the
night
door.
as
Men's night.
Men's night. So
Men's night.
men
Mhm.
can
So come
start
on
out.
in, get a hot toddy,
Yeah.
and do
Yeah.
some shopping
Do some
locally.
shopping.
Yeah.
It's all good. Rockport on the 22nd is the 73rd annual pageant, and that's always a big time there in Rockport as well. They've kind of got that down,
That's great.
down pat. And then, of course, is Rockport New Year's Eve on the 31st, not to be missed.
Wow.
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 In a nutshell, that's it.
So where can we find all of this information?
Yes, 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 on our website, on
Cape Ann-
capeannvacations.com or
Cape Ann
Cape Ann
Vacations
Chamber.
and Cape Ann Chamber. Go right to the homepage and awesome.
Yes, yep. Go into the events. There's an event calendar. And
Right.
everything's listed in there.
There is a lot
There
going
is.
on.
There's a lot going
And
on.
a lot to do also, Pat.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
also, I want to make sure that I mentioned that Action Inc. is doing their annual toy drive with 104.9 and Bruce Tarr. And that all culminates on the 13th. But there are different drop-off locations throughout all 4 communities, and we, the Chamber, are one of those. So we have a gigantic box in the lobby and toys, or gift cards.
Bring toys on by.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
right.
And
Drop
that
them
will
off.
all be brought over to Bruce Tarr when he does his rounds on the 13th.
Okay.
They do a great job at that
Sounds
every
good.
year as well. 104.9.
Sounds incredible.
And I think that's it. On to January 2019.
I hope we get some
Wow.
rest. in
Do we
between.
have a sneak preview at the date for our annual celebration?
So January
Yes.
26th, Saturday the 26th at the Beauport Hotel, and very new and very exciting is that Safety will be playing there. They're a well-known and well-loved band.
Going to
Fun.
be exciting.
Megan Wolf, one of our divas, will be singing. And Renee Dupuy, one of our other divas, might be singing. We'll see. Yep. She's had a baby, and we'll see. We're having a baby.
And we welcome in our new president,
That's right.
Yeah.
Bruce Feldman
Bruce
from
Feldman
Goldman
will-
Feldman
will
Insurance.
be stepping in.
And he will join us here for this next
Yes.
podcast, which we're looking
Yes,
forward to.
so we can introduce him to
Yes,
everyone.
to everyone, exactly.
Yes. He's going to do a great job.
Yes, he will. Yeah. And you, Pat, have done a tremendous
Yes.
job this year.
Thank
It's been a
you.
real pleasure working with you.
Thank you,
So,
Ken.
It's been great.
Carrie. Been
Love
nice
you.
working with you, too.
yeah. And we have
It's been fun. It went by so quickly.
and we
it's
have
hard
a whole,
to believe.
whole year next year with you as
That's right.
chairperson of the board.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm. I'll be bestowing my wisdom.
We'll
It's gonna
see
be a
how
good
that
year.
goes. That's a good
It'll be,
thing.
it'll
We
be a
need
great
wisdom.
year.
Yes, it should be.
Well, thank you,
All right,
ladies.
that's it.
We're really looking forward
Thank you.
to the upcoming season, and
Yes.
we'll get together one more time before the end of the year,
Mhm.
and we'll take a quick look back and boy, talk about everything going on next year.
It's
Yeah.
going
It's
to
gonna
be
be a big
fun.
year.
Be a good year.
It's going to be a good
Yep.
year.